Good morning, Peter. I'm in a motel. Where am I? I'll give you a hint.
Why, yes, it is the Maya Centre. Why, yes, that is the Bank of New South Wales.
I am currently staying in Chiefly Towers on Brisbane's Queen Street Mall. For those of you who are wondering, it is currently Monday the 19th. Yes, the Chiefly Towers. My mum was in town over the weekend, and mum was staying in a hotel in the city, and I decided why not stay in the hotel as well. It's nice. And I managed to get quite a bit of work done on a couple of my assignments. Now, assignments is something I wanted to talk to you about. There's people everywhere. For the next week, I'm setting a challenge for myself. I am not allowed to talk about assignments while I'm doing these videos from the end of this video, because I do need to talk about them in this video in order to tell you that I will not be talking about them in further videos this week. After the close of this video, I'm not allowed to mention assignments. I'm not allowed to even mention not mentioning assignments. I'm not allowed to not mentioning assignments. So I can't use sentences like, well, now I've got to go do one of those things that I can't talk to you about, that I can't even talk to you not talking about. That I can't even not talk about not talking about. But I do need to quickly mention assignments because it's my excuse for not doing something. Chiefly Towers. Chiefly Towers. A couple of weekends ago, Elizabeth decided that you and I needed to be punished for one reason or another. I don't even remember why we get punished anymore. My punishment was I had to write and illustrate a picture book about my car, Jeff, being sick. Chiefly Towers. I will do this, but I can't do it this week because of the aforementioned topic, which after this video I am not going to be able to mention not talking about. I do have some ideas buzzing around in the old brain box. Some of them do require me to be in the physical location that Jeff is, and Jeff is currently in Emerald, and I will be flying up to Emerald on Saturday to begin my prac placement. But furthering my mentions of punishment, I do not agree with you that I need to be punished for what I did in my videos last week. You see, most of my videos were filmed somewhere else. It was only the epilogues which were filmed at home. And I believe that epilogues should be exempt from video restriction status. I believe that an epilogue should be no longer than 1/10 the total length of your video. So if your video goes for 4 minutes, your epilogue cannot be any longer than 24 seconds. In this epilogue, you are able to mention things that you're not allowed to mention in the rest of the video. If your video is not allowed to contain a certain letter, you may use it in your epilogue. If you're not allowed to mention a certain topic, you can mention it in your epilogue. If your video wasn't allowed to be filmed in a certain location, you can film there in your epilogue. And if you're not allowed to mention epilogues, you may mention them in your epilogue. And if you're not allowed to have an epilogue, you can have an epilogue at the end of your epilogue. I will still watch and review your video. However, I will not do it under the stringent conditions of which you have set. Hooray! 1 month! 11 to go! An epilogue in Chiefly Towers. Yummy.